If you want your aim to have that one-to-one seamless feel between Hipfire and zoom, you need to set it to this number, 0.925. If you care most about Vindicta's scope, it's 0.912. In-game you can't be this precise, so if you just want to be close enough, 0.92 or 0.93 will work well enough for regular zooms, and 0.91 for Vindicta. If you want it to be exact, right-click Deadlock on Steam, Manage, Browse Local Files, Game, Citadel, CFG, use a confas 0 slot 0, and scroll down to Zoom Sensitivity Ratio. You can also change your sensitivity here if you want an exact value instead of the random variations that come with using the in-game slider. 0.925 will work for everyone's default zoom, but it won't be exactly correct for other fields of view like with Grey Talon's charged shot, or if you buy Sharpshooter and have an enhanced zoom. Don't worry too much about this, the difference will be hard to notice, and there's nothing we can do about that until they add zoom sense options for all the different possible zooms, or they adopt focal length scaling as the default. If you're curious why these are the magic numbers, keep watching and I'll quickly break down exactly what's going on here. These numbers are using something called focal length scaling to adjust your mouse sensitivity to that new field of view. MouseSensitivity.com has this great video demonstrating what focal length scaling, aka 0% monitor match, does. In this example, the size of the target is the exact same in each scenario. So if you have a 2x scope, you move twice as far back to maintain the same target size. For each different field of view, the target is still being tracked with the exact same mouse movement. If you were to use a different method like 100% monitor match, which matches your sensitivity to the edge of your screen, these zooms would be outpacing the target. This means your zoom sensitivity feels disproportionately faster than your Hipfire. The aiming demands are the exact same, the targets are the same size, yet you have to use different mouse movements to track them, which is bad. By default, Deadlock's zoom sense of 1 is using this 100% monitor match method, so your zoom feels disproportionately faster than your Hipfire. And for Vindicta's sniper scope, they're using another outdated method of 56.25% monitor match, which is the inverse of a 16:9 aspect ratio, which will also feel a bit too fast. The purpose of using focal length scaling is to make your aim feel the same regardless of changes to your field of view, and this works great in modern shooters. While I think this is the best set and forget setting to use, I do imagine there could be some room for decoupling these values in certain setups, like having a fast Hipfire sensitivity to help deal with the map's verticality and the chaotic nature of some teamfights, and then using a disproportionately slower zoom sense like 0.5 or something to help manage last hitting in the laning phase in particular. I won't personally be doing this, but if you're someone who plays on a very high sensitivity, it could be a good option to help shore up any deficiencies in last hitting. You can check out the aiming mouse mod I designed in this video here, and for everything else like my gaming sleeves, be sure to check out struthgaminggear.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.